Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins, an ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece of treasure. First up, in the vast world of treasure and time, few artifacts burn with the fire of legend quite like the Wampanoag Treaty $1 coin of 1621. This isn't just metal, it's magic. It's not just history, it's heritage. Crafted in honor of one of the most pivotal moments in early American history, this coin is more than rare, it is revolutionary. If this piece of sacred metal lands in your palm, understand this. You are holding the power to transform your life forever. This mythical coin commemorates the 1621 Wampanoag Treaty, a peaceful agreement between the native Wampanoag people and the newly arrived Pilgrims, a treaty that laid the foundation for cooperation in the harsh New World. While modern versions of the Wampanoag dollar were minted in recent decades, legends speak of an original 1621 ceremonial version, forged in small, sacred numbers, possibly by tribal craftsmen or early settlers, to honor that historic union. That original piece is said to be beyond priceless, embedded deep in native spirit and the soil of early America. This coin is more than an artifact, it is a living prophecy. Whispers among collectors and historians alike claim that fewer than 5 exist in the world, hidden in private vaults or passed through generations in secrecy. If found, its value could soar to tens of millions of dollars, with private buyers ready to outbid each other for a slice of the soul of a nation. With one in your hands, you don't just get rich, you rewrite your fate. At its center is the image of Sacagawea, not merely as a guide, but as a guardian, the bridge between two worlds. Her profile, detailed with reverence and elegance, is surrounded by symbols that represent peace, land, and the sacred bond between tribes and settlers. On the reverse, the coin is said to depict the ceremonial moment of the treaty, 2 hands reaching across a divide, shaking with honor. This isn't mint-marked money, it's a sacred seal of unity. Many believe the coin was not meant for circulation, but for sacred exchange. Rumors suggest it was presented during council gatherings, handed to elders as a token of alliance, and locked away in ceremonial chests. Over centuries, most were lost, to war, to decay, to the sands of time. But those that survive carry more than metal. They carry legacy, mystery, and pure financial power today. If this coin is discovered in your attic, inside an old family heirloom, or tucked away in a forgotten drawer, you're not holding loose change. You're gripping a weapon of wealth. Auctions don't just open bids on these coins, they erupt into bidding wars. Collectors have been known to offer private jet rides, land deeds, and rare artifacts in trade. Why? Because they know this coin is the golden heartbeat of America's origin story. But here's the golden rule: never let it go cheap. Too many treasures have been lost to ignorance. If someone offers you a few hundred, or even a few $1,000s, walk away. That coin has the power to buy you mansions, empires, freedom. It is a billionaire's key disguised as a dollar. Protect it, insure it, and only part with it when the world knows its true worth. Because that little disc of history, it's your ticket to legacy. In a world chasing crypto, diamonds, and stock market miracles, the Wampanoag Treaty $1 coin stands tall as a silent giant of wealth. It doesn't shout, it doesn't flash, but when its story is told, kings listen, collectors tremble, and fortunes explode. If destiny ever puts this coin in your possession, do not blink. Do not doubt. Just smile, because your future has already changed. Second, in the vast world of numismatics, few coins ignite the imagination like the mythical Delaware 1778 Sacagawea $1. This is not just a piece of metal, it's a symbol of rarity, history, and sheer financial transformation. Most people pass by coins every day without realizing they could be holding a life-altering treasure. But this coin, this one is different. It has the potential to vault an ordinary individual into the realm of billionaires overnight. A relic wrapped in mystery and fortune, it is whispered about in collector circles like a legend waiting to be uncovered. Unlike modern minted coins that flood circulation by the millions, The Delaware 1778 Sacagawea dollar stands as a phantom, almost mythical in its scarcity. Many mistake it for the common 2000 Sacagawea dollar, but this one bears a secret mark of history. Allegedly forged in limited quantities, possibly as a private minting or a historic prototype, this coin carries not only the face of Sacagawea but the spirit of an era where America was being born. The 1778 stamp throws all logic into chaos, since Sacagawea wasn't born yet. And that paradox is exactly what makes it priceless. What truly propels this coin into legendary status is the anomaly in its date. A 1778 timestamp on a Sacagawea dollar defies the official timeline. Yet these errors are exactly what collectors crave. Minting misprints are among the most sought-after treasures in numismatics, and this coin stands as the king of them all. Its value isn't just in its gold-like gleam or historical impression. It lies in the undeniable mystery it carries. Some believe it was minted as a ceremonial token. Others say it's a timestamp tribute to Delaware's Revolutionary War history. Either way, it's a 1 in a billion find. To hold this coin is to hold a silent empire in your palm. It may not shine like a diamond, but it holds more worth than a vault of them. Auction whispers have spoken of offers exceeding $10 million for a single piece. Some say private collectors would pay even more. Because of its history, appearance, and impossibility, it isn't just valuable, it's priceless. Having this coin is like owning a secret that Wall Street doesn't know about. It's a gateway to untraceable wealth, a pass to the elite, and a direct line to legacy-building fortune. Imagine waking up with nothing in your bank account, but a dusty coin jar on your shelf. Among them lies the Delaware 1778 Sacagawea dollar, just waiting to be recognized. In the hands of the unaware, it could be spent at a grocery store. But in the hands of someone who knows, it's an elevator to the penthouse of life. That's the thrill and tragedy of such rare coins. Only those with knowledge, patience, and sharp eyes ever reap the reward. For the rest, it's a missed chance at unimaginable wealth. If you ever find yourself in possession of this coin, stop. Do not list it online. Do not trade it at a local pawn shop. Do not let it out of your sight. Coins like these are more than collectibles. They're generational assets. Something you secure in a vault, pass on to your children, and let appreciate into the stratosphere. Selling it for a few $1,000s would be like selling the Mona Lisa to a yard sale. It deserves better, and so do you. Know what you hold, because ignorance could cost you everything. That we often talk about lottery tickets, inheritance, or startup success as paths to wealth. But sometimes, destiny comes in metal form, small, round, and unassuming. The Delaware 1778 Sacagawea coin is a fortune disguised as history, a billionaire's secret in plain sight. It doesn't need hype, it needs recognition. Those who find it, cherish it, and properly appraise it are stepping into a story that only a few ever get to tell. It's not just about money. It's about owning a miracle. And that miracle might already be in your drawer. So, if you're reading this, take it as a sign. Check your coins. Look again at what you've passed off as spare change. Examine every dollar with the reverence of a treasure hunter. Because somewhere, hidden among the ordinary, might be a coin that defies time, reason, and value. The Delaware 1778 Sacagawea. $1 isn't just a collector's dream, it's a life changer. And if fate has placed it in your hands, don't let it slip through your fingers. You're not just holding a third among the sea of circulating currency. One coin stands out like a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. The 2010 Haudenosaunee Great Law of Peace USA $1 coin, featuring Sacagawea. This is not just a token of exchange, it's a monument in metal, a key to untold wealth, and a portal to financial destiny. If this coin has landed in your hand, your world is about to shift. What looks like a regular dollar could be your gateway to millionaire status, or even billionaire riches. This coin is more than valuable. This $2010 isn't your ordinary Sacagawea coin. It honors the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, the origin architects of peace and unity long before the United States was born. The Great Law of Peace, the core philosophy of the Iroquois nations, inspired foundational elements of the U.S. Constitution. This coin pays tribute to that ancient wisdom, engraved with deep cultural and spiritual meaning. Its design depicts the Tree of Peace, a symbol of unity, diplomacy, and eternal strength. But make no mistake, this isn't just a tribute. It's a silent bearer of what makes this coin truly unmatched in worth is its near mythical scarcity. While the general public might confuse it with other 2010 issues, collectors know that only a rare subset were struck with precision, perfection, and experimental compositions, some in high relief, some in special alloys, and a rumored few in pure gold. These rare variants are virtually priceless. Their existence is almost folklore among coin collectors. And if you unknowingly possess one of these variants, you're holding a coin not worth hundreds or thousands. But imagine this: a single coin that can outperform stock portfolios, real estate empires, or even lottery tickets. That is the level of power the Haudenosaunee 2010 Sacagawea dollar holds. Private collectors, museums, and secretive investors are always on the hunt for this piece, not for spending, but for preserving legacy. Auction circles have whispered about under-the-radar sales nearing $5 million, and that's just the beginning. As awareness of its cultural and historical relevance grows, so will its price. It's not just a coin, it's a vault of prosperity. Too often, life-changing treasures go unnoticed. They sit in drawers, drop into vending machines, or pass through hands that never realize their true worth. The 2010 Great Law of Peace coin is one such miracle. If it's in your possession, stop everything. Do not sell it to a dealer for $10. Do not spend it at the gas station. You are holding an economic nuclear core that could catapult you into financial freedom faster than any startup, stock, or gamble ever could. This coin isn't only valuable because of its scarcity or material. It carries the weight of ancestral wisdom. The Great Law of Peace isn't just a phrase. It represents balance, justice, unity, and vision. To own this coin is to hold a sacred reminder of harmony that predates the American Revolution. That spiritual energy etched into the coin gives it a mystique that goes far beyond monetary value. It is a bridge between cultures, generations, and now, between poverty and abundance. Many people have already lost their shot at riches because they didn't know what they had. That's the cruel fate of rare coin owners who never researched. They traded legacy for pocket change. Don't be one of them. The 2010 Haudenosaunee Sacagawea dollar should never be sold without expert authentication, high-level auction consultation, and fierce protection. It's not something you hand over casually. It's something you secure, appraise, and treasure. Because this coin is not for spending. It's for transforming your life. So here's the call to action. Check your coins. Dig through your drawers, old wallets, and forgotten piggy banks. Because if the 2010 Great Law of Peace Sacagawea dollar is in your collection, then your story is about to change forever. This isn't just currency. It's prophecy, heritage, and fortune rolled into one. The right coin in the right hands can change not just a person's wealth, but their entire legacy. So if you found this coin, you haven't just found money. You found your miracle. Fourth in the world of rare currency, some coins are just beautiful, and some are destined. The 2009 USA $1 Three Sisters Agriculture Sacagawea coin isn't just a collectible. It's a silent revolution in your pocket. It may appear ordinary at a glance, but don't be fooled. This coin hides a truth that only the fortunate few have discovered. It's a key to unimaginable wealth. If it's in your possession, you may already be standing on the edge of a life-changing fortune. This is not just metal. It's your miracle, shaped like a dollar. The coin's design pays tribute to an ancient, sacred agricultural practice known as the Three Sisters: corn, beans, and squash, cultivated by Native American civilizations. Long before the birth of America, these crops weren't just food. They were life itself, grown in perfect harmony, feeding generations and sustaining nations. The 2009 Sacagawea coin captures this wisdom in one unforgettable image: hands planting seeds into the earth. But what you may not know is that within this artwork lies a rare variant so valuable, it could turn your bank account into a billionaire's empire. While millions of $2009 coins were minted for general circulation, only a tiny handful were struck with rare minting qualities: high relief detail, experimental metal compositions, and flawless surface conditions. These rare coins are the true giants of the collector's market. Rumors circulate among numismatics. Circles of a few versions struck in special alloys, with enhanced detail so precise they look sculpted, not minted. If you hold one of these elusive variants, its worth can skyrocket to millions of dollars. Yes, millions, for just one coin. Imagine walking through life, unaware that the power to change your destiny lies in your own pocket. That's the case with the Three Sisters agriculture coin. It's not flashy, it doesn't scream for attention, but it holds a secret value so immense, it could outmatch luxury cars, mansions, or even private jets. Auction houses have quietly moved these coins for sums that ordinary people will never hear about. This coin, in its rarest form, is the billionaire's shortcut. Quiet, unassuming, and explosively valuable. If you come across this coin, or if you already have it, lock it away like the treasure it is. Do not, under any circumstance, spend it for its face value. This is not a dollar, it's a legacy. Selling it cheaply would be like handing away a royal crown for scrap metal. Its true value lies in the precision of its mint, the history it honors, and the microscopic details that only trained eyes can detect. But once identified, its worth can flip your entire financial story on its head overnight. Many of history's wealthiest individuals didn't stumble into gold mines. They stumbled into knowledge. The same is true here. Those who recognize the true power of this coin don't just sell it, they capitalize on it. Whether through high-end auctions, private collectors, or discreet museum transactions, this coin has the power to elevate your life into the upper echelons of society. It doesn't just represent money, it represents potential. Untapped, explosive potential that's waiting to be claimed. This coin isn't just about wealth, it's about roots. The Three Sisters practice was about unity, nourishment, and spiritual connection with the land. That same energy lives within this coin. To own it is to hold a piece of sacred balance, historical strength, and agricultural legacy. It carries more than market value. It carries the spirit of civilizations that lived in harmony with the earth. That's what makes it priceless. That's what transforms it from currency into a sacred artifact of wealth and wisdom. So here's your warning and your opportunity. Check your coins. Examine every $2009 you've ever come across. Look for the hands planting the sacred crops. Look for flawless finish, bold detail, and perfect alignment. Because if the Three Sisters agriculture Sacagawea coin is in your hands, you are not poor, you are powerful. You are holding an ancient symbol of nourishment that now nourishes something else, your future. This coin doesn't just represent food or farming. It represents fortune. And if you hold it, some treasures don't glitter, they whisper. The 2001 USA $1 Sacagawea coin, marked with the subtle yet powerful D mint mark from Denver, is one such silent giant. It may appear like any other golden dollar, but in truth, it's a sleeping dragon of wealth. Most people will overlook it, spend it, or stash it away in a forgotten drawer. But make no mistake, if you have this coin in the right condition and the right variant, you could be one of the very few people standing unknowingly on the edge of a billionaire's story. This isn't a coin, it's a destiny disguised in bronze. The D mint mark on the 2001 Sacagawea dollar signifies that it was struck in the Denver Mint, a facility known for producing high volumes of coins, but also housing secrets of rare, ultra-limited test strikes and anomalies. And here lies the key. Not all 2001 D coins are equal. Some are rumored to have been minted with experimental alloys, double dyes, or incredibly rare minting errors that never made it to public knowledge. These elusive variants, often flawless and uniquely flawed at the same time, are what elevate the value of this coin from $1 to millions. Every now and then, a mistake or a decision at the minting facility leads to the creation of a numismatic legend. In the case of the 2001 D Sacagawea dollar, some pieces were produced with ultra-high detail, special strikes, or dye polishing that created brilliant luster unmatched by standard coins. These details are almost invisible to the untrained eye, but for collectors and dealers, they scream value. Just a single coin, struck under these rare conditions and kept in pristine state, could sell for over $5 million in the right auction. That's not a dream. That's history waiting to reward the right person. Imagine this. You're digging through an old coin jar or wallet, and you see the familiar face of Sacagawea. You flip it over. It reads 2001 and bears a tiny D below in God we trust. You could be seconds away from unlocking generational wealth. The right 2001 D coin doesn't just pay bills, it pays off lives. Homes, businesses, legacies. This isn't a currency you spend. It's a ticket to power. And you don't find it through luck. You find it through awareness. If you have it, your future may already be written in gold. The tragedy of rare coins is that many have been lost, spent, or sold off for pennies because the owners didn't recognize what they had. Don't let that happen to you. The 2001 D Sacagawea dollar looks like every other golden coin, but certain versions possess microscopic differences that set them apart forever. The weight, the font, the strike depth, the metal tint, each plays a part in determining whether your coin is simply valuable or unimaginably priceless. You must examine it, protect it, and seek expert validation before ever letting it leave your hands. Condition is everything in the rare coin world. If your 2001 D Sacagawea dollar is uncirculated, untouched by time or fingerprints, preserved in near mint or mint condition, then you may be holding a once-in-a-century jackpot. The highest value versions are those with impeccable surfaces, untouched edges, and clean detailing. These are the unicorns of the coin world, desired by elite collectors, museums, and even private millionaires who will bid relentlessly just to own what nobody else can. Your coin may be their missing piece, and your fortune may lie in their desperation to acquire it. This coin doesn't just carry monetary weight, it carries symbolic power. Sacagawea, the Native American guide who helped shape the American frontier, represents courage, wisdom, and the power of unseen greatness. To own this coin is to channel that energy into your own life. The 2001 D variant, especially in its rarest forms, is more than just a historical object. It's a statement from the universe. A reminder that greatness can hide in plain sight. That wealth doesn't always shout. It sometimes whispers, waiting for someone smart enough to listen. So, here's your call to action. Go to your coin jar, your old drawer, your wallet. Look for a 2001 Sacagawea dollar with the D mint mark. Examine it, guard it, and don't rush to sell. Have it evaluated by a trusted grading authority. Because if you hold the right version, marked by rarity, flawlessness, and mystery, you're not just a coin holder. You're a future billionaire in disguise. You're holding the story of a lifetime.